Virginia lawmakers are considering legislation that would allow religious exemptions to public school vaccination policies. Senate Bill 460 aims to allow parents to request exemptions to required vaccines by citing religious or philosophical reasons. Current state law requires students to receive immunizations against chickenpox, hepatitis B, measles, meningitis, mumps, diphtheria, polio, rubella, tetanus, and whooping cough with only narrow medical exemptions. A similar bill passed both houses of the state legislature last year, but was vetoed by former Governor Jim Justice. Current Governor Patrick Morrisey has voiced support for vaccine exemptions and signed an executive order to allow them on his first day in office. The bill was supposed to be voted on in the state Senate today. The Senate decided to set the bill aside for future consideration.